Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Gerard Lewat, owner and witch of Earth's Curious Goods. And today I'm going to show you an easy protection spell that anybody can do. And keep on watching towards the end because I'll even show you how to reinforce it. So if you like today's video, don't forget to like it. And if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. That way you can get up to date on any content that I post. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so with this spell, this is my altar, and welcome to my altar, of course. And I would recommend, you're going to need a candle. A white candle would work, a green candle. I'm choosing a light green candle today because we're working with a lot of earth energies, protection spells, and earth is very known for stability, grounding, and we definitely want. We're also going to need a pen, one that you're not going to use really, or something sharp because we're going to want to carve two symbols into here. We're going to need some olive oil. With mine, I put some hyssop inside of it. And the reason why is because olive oil, first off, if you just have olive oil, I would just use olive oil. We're going to use this for anointing the candle today. But the olive oil, if you're known for history, it has been known for, extending an olive branch for peace. Some would put the olive branch over their door to avert evil and keep it away. But olive is also a very base oil. It's great for the skin. It's base oil for a lot of other oils, for blessing oils and, conquering oils. And hyssop has been is a very ancient ritual herb. And I added it to the olive oil to give it more of a blessing and protection, purification, and that herb has been very known for that. So that's what I've got mixed in here. Now, of course, like always, make this magic your own. You can use whatever you want, but just make sure. I would recommend something like just using olive oil, period. If you don't have any herbs or if you can't find any other oil, I would definitely recommend olive oil. Okay, so then now you're going to take your candle. And what you're going to do is just get a little bit of oil on your power hand, and the power hand is going to be the hand that you write with, and you're going to start at the top of the candle, and you're going to go ahead and circle it downwards. So you're going to anoint it just like that, downwards. And why we're going to do a spiral downwards, anointing it downwards, is so that way it's drawing things away. So we want any evil, if any foes, to go away. And this spell is simple, it's easy to use. I would recommend, using it if you just need that extra security, or if you feel like you're being attacked, or just a peace of mind. I would recommend doing this spell. Now, of course, you don't want to draw unnecessary energies to you, so also just keep in mind, positivity. So like energy attracts like energy. So you also want to keep positivity in mind, and you don't want to always keep live your life day to day where you just feel like you're always attacked or there's something evil around the horizon. So you don't want to draw those kind of energies towards you. So just kind of keep yourself positive. This spell can help ground some of those energies and just protect you. So it's really easy. Okay, so now that we've anointed the candle, we are going to draw two symbols. So one is going to be the pentacle, and the other is going to be what's called the EARTHY rune. And it's a Norse rune that stands for protection. The pentacle has been known to be an all-encompassing protection symbol. It's a circle that is unending, so a circle of protection. And you have the pentagram inside of the circle, which represents the elements, divinity, above and below, the unification. So highly recommend putting that symbol on your candle. And then on the other side, you're going to put the EARTHY rune. The EARTHY rune, of course, is known for connection with divinity, for protection, for warding. It's like, I always tell people, it's like somebody holding their hands up to the heavens, and you're calling down divinity to repel forces of darkness and forces that are against you. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the pentacle on the candle. And you don't need to, put a lot of pressure on drawing it. Just using the pen, This pen's probably not going to be usable afterwards, so that's why I would recommend getting a pen that's, you know, you're not going to use anymore. And on the other side, I'm going to put the All-Use rune. Perfect. Okay. So we've got the pentacle on one side and the All-Use on the other side, okay? Okay, now you're going to take your power hand, which is the hand that you write with. I write with my right hand, so you're going to take your 2 fingers and you're going to circle it 3 times counterclockwise. And the reason why we do it counterclockwise is because we want things to go into the ground, ground the energies, let Earth take it away from you, repel those forces, repel things that are coming towards you, ward them off, okay? So we're going to do 1 circle, and you're going to say, thrice around, evil sink into the ground, magic candle burning bright, cleanse negativity with your light. Again. Thrice around, evil sink into the ground, magic candle burning bright, cleanse negativity with your light. And again. Thrice around, evil sink into the ground, magic candle burning bright, cleanse negativity with your light. Okay. Now we're going to light the candle. And like all candles, you always want to be around if there's going to be lit. You can do this in a space of many nights, or you can light this whenever you feel like you need that extra protection or you need that security, or you can just let it burn down all the way, you know, for the night. Now, I would recommend, you know, if you're going to burn it down, it has to be in a heat-proof, safe kind of heat-safe container or something, you know, where it's not going to burn your house down. You don't want that. No. Okay, so if you notice, I'm going to put it in my cauldron. Okay, as you can tell, it's in my cauldron. It's safe, and I'm going to always be around while this is being lit, so keep an eye on it, because you still, even though this is heat-proof and so forth, you don't want the element fire going rampant in your house and burning it down. So fire hazards, better safe than sorry, I say. Okay, and or like I said, you can also let this burn through, you know, many nights, or just keep it, you know, extinguish the flame and then only light it. This would be your protection candle, so you would light that. Repeat the charm, of course, every time you do light it. Okay. So now I'm going to show you the bonus round where we're going to empower this and reinforce this spell now. Okay. Okay, now to reinforce this spell, you're going to take your candle. Okay, and you're going to need some salt. I'm just using salt that's in my cupboard. Just any salt from your local supermarket will do. Okay, and then you're going to make a circle of salt around it. Okay. Hold your power hand over it and say this 3 times. Circle of salt glows, protect me from all foes. Circle of salt glows, protect me from all foes. Circle of salt glows, protect me from all foes. And when you do that, you want to envision the salt glowing and protecting you, a warm light enveloping you. You're safe. Everything is fine. You manifest protection. You manifest your own magic. Nothing can cross it. The divine protects you. All right, and that is how you reinforce the protection spell. Of course, you always want to keep an eye on it, though. You don't want to leave it unattended. And of course, a very fireproof area, or where the candle can be burned down safely. Now, if you want, I would put like maybe a little dish inside of the circle, and leave it in there with the candle in there. So to give you an example, you know, so fireproof dish, circle around it, and there you go. So now it's also protected, but I'm still going to keep an eye on it. Of course, I don't want any fires. Alrighty, blessed be. Now for me, I'm going to leave it in my cauldron to burn down for the night. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe. If you're going to try out the spell, put a comment down below. I would love to see how it turned out. And until then, stay earthy, stay magical, and don't forget, make the magic your own. Bye for now.